Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Ahmed Khattab. I want to share with you my tips about the IELTS exam. Well, learning language is so interesting if you take it as something that you acquire by time. It's very important that you spend a lot of time in trying to gain the skills of the language and trying to improve it. So, the language here we are talking about. Language is a tool to communicate with people. It include receptive part in the form of listening and reading, and a productive part in which you express your feelings and ideas in the form of speaking and writing. So the four, as you already know, the four parts of the IELTS exam, which is listening, reading, writing and speaking, are about the skills of the language. And here the language and preparing for this exam is not an exam that measure your information, but an exam that measure your skills. So try not to be overstressed during preparation for the exam. I think that while preparing for the exam, the more you spend time listening and reading, the more you acquire a range of vocabulary and of grammar, and this will help you during your speaking and writing parts of the exam. It is not about studying hard, it's about studying smartly, and try to use what you gain in vocabulary, use what you gain in the form of phrases, and also in the grammatical part. While you are acquiring the grammar, try to use it. Try to practice what you learned, as you know that practice makes perfect. So while practicing so many hours, your level will increase, and you will overcome the obstacles, and that you feel that you are stuck, you will overcome, and your fluency will increase. While studying and preparing for the exam, I found that listening and speaking are closely related to each other. So the more you listen, the more you have vocabulary and grammar to help you to speak fluently, and also the more reading and writing are related together. Even while you are doing the reading for the Cambridge test, it's not only that you should do it in the right time, but if you spend more time in gaining new vocabulary while reading, and in noting how the writer forms the sentence, and how it is informative, and how it provide an idea, that's very important. This will increase your power during writing. So doing active listening and active reading is very important. During active listening also, while you are listening to a video or a recording, it is better that you make a pause during listening and try to say the sentence and the phrase as the native speaker say it. You will acquire more by this. You will acquire more in improving pronunciation, and you will acquire more in improving intonation. And here intonation gives you the music of the language, how it is. It is not a monotonous speech. Monotonous speech is very boring, and there is a YouTube channel that always uploading videos useful about the IELTS exam and how to prepare in it, but the narration of the videos is done by a robotic like sound. It is a monotonous sound, so it is very boring and you can't deal with it. So intonation is very important, and here the best way to acquire intonation and pronunciation is to listen to native teachers. Try always to be watching the videos of native teachers. This will help you so much, and the first thing that you do now is to turn off this video. Thank you for watching.